Akane managed to bring back Ai alive with her great acting skill, and Aqua is planning to use her for two reasons, which I will explain in this video. But first, let us talk about how Akane managed to imitate Ai Hoshino, someone, according to Aqua Hoshino himself, it is impossible to imitate, but Akane did it in the most accurate way possible. The skill she used takes a lot of practice and experience to be able to analyze everything and figure out that person's entire personality. And by personality, I mean that person's beliefs, the way of thinking, behavior, habits, and more. So if you're wondering that everything Akane did was fake or real, it is real, 100% real. There are so many actors who use this technique to create the persona they want to play in movies, in TV series, or even in theater plays. This is an important step for an actor, or in more accurate way possible, this is the hardest step of the way for an actor, because the actor is going to present the character to the audience who don't know the story, who don't know the character, but they can tell the difference between when the actor is actually acting or not. So they need to make the character as real as possible as they can. But in Akane's case, this is somewhat different. The character she tried to imitate is an actual person, so her job is a lot harder because she must gather all the information she could find about her and use them to analyze her personality, to understand her character. And after that, she needs to analyze all of those information she gathered to create the persona she is looking for and become Ai Hoshino's duplicate. In conclusion, she became Ai Hoshino, and her acting was so accurate that Aqua and Ruby thought they saw their mother, and Aqua blushed so hard that he ran away from her. And not just Aqua, everyone was shocked after seeing her new personality, and that's why I must admit that Akane is a smart girl who can do anything she wants without a problem. But why didn't she do what she just did in the first place before all the drama happens? Well, several reasons. One, she didn't know what to do in front of camera. You see, the main difference between a TV show and a theater play is the way it's being showed to the audience. Let me explain. In TV shows, you can make mistakes, the director says cut, and you can reshoot that scene and fix the mistake. But in theater plays, you can't make a mistake when you perform live in front of so many people. You can only play it once, and you cannot replay that moment if you make a mistake. You need to keep playing it until the end of the play, and people will notice if you made a mistake. As her first time in front of a reality TV show camera, she didn't know what to do at all. And the second reason is she was overloaded with so many information. A strong weapon of an actor and artist is analyzing and gathering information. The more you gather and analyze, the better your work is going to be. But when you don't organize those information, you get more than what you need, and you don't know what to do with all of these informations that you didn't organize them. And that's what happened to Akane. She analyzed everything but didn't organize them properly. These two reasons caused her career, and because of it, she had to change to something other than herself. By using her perfect tool as an actor, she created the masterpiece character, a character that was so perfect that Aqua shocked and didn't know what to say, because he never thought someone could pull it off and become the perfect woman. But what happens next is scary. Akane in her research figured out I had a secret child, and this made Aqua nervous to the point where his star turned pitch black. At first you think this is bad for him, but quite the opposite. It is good news for him. By using her, he can understand I more than ever because she knows everything about I, from how she thinks to what kind of man she likes and more. Aqua is going to use her in order to understand I and find his father. So he made her his work girlfriend, and Aqua has no feelings for her at all. If by any chance Aqua have feelings, it's not for Akane, it's for her second persona. We can say for the first time Aqua stopped thinking about revenge and tried to understand who was Ai Hoshino and what she was to him and what he was to her. That's why he was confused if he loved her as a mother or as an idol. In short version, he was confused because he didn't know her at all. Even the time when he was her fan, or even when he became her son, he didn't know I in any point of his life. He wasn't sure when I was lying to him or telling the truth. He only knew I as an idol and a mother, but he only knew a little of her, to the point he used to believe no one can be as special as I. But now, after he saw Akane, his beliefs got shattered, and one thing he realized is in his second life as Aqua, at first there was a line between his past persona and the present one, but now because of the matter of time and experience, the line is almost faded away, because Aqua and Goro are now becoming one person. One of the other things we saw in Aqua through the entire season 1 is how twisted his thoughts and how dark his personality is. His thoughts on revenging her mother's death and protecting his sister is so deep and dark. We need to ask ourselves, do we actually know who Aqua is? Because the Aqua we saw from the episode 1 is way different from the Aqua we saw in the last episode. He became more certain about the things he wants to do, certain about the things he says, certain he wants to avenge I more than ever. I could talk about Aqua more, but that's for another video. So what do you think about Aqua's master plan? Do you think he will become successful or he will lose? And what were your thoughts on Akane's acting? Please tell me all of it in the comments below. And that is it for this video. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Alex and this is Anime Academia. Until another video, until another Anime Academia, Bedrut.